Hello, it's Jim Ross. Thanks for watching another episode of the 3 Mile Domination Quick Hit. And this episode here, I'll talk quickly regarding knowing your average lifetime customer value. A lot of things in this industry for when it comes to salesmanship, just when that phone rings, having that on your mind of how much value that a customer could possibly bring in to your facility. It's a very important number to know. And there's ways to really kind of go in and get really detailed and trying to figure out exactly what it is and going over all the numbers. I just like down and dirty numbers. All right, I just like round numbers. It's a good basic idea, and just knowing these basic numbers will do wonders for your self-storage property. So I want to show you what I have here. So hopefully it gets on the camera. This is, I have this at all my sites. It gets posted, not where customers can see it, okay, but behind the counter. So when that phone rings, they're looking at that before the phone rings, just kind of getting that right mindset. And it says every call counts. It's got money with the money flowing into the storage facility. Your monthly average rent, which again, if you just look at your software, you can quickly figure out what your gross potential for your facility. Divide that by how many units you have at your site, and there's your average monthly rent. Easy enough. Then you got your average length of stay in months. Again, depending on your software, but this can be found on many softwares. If you look at a lot of times a rent roll will have a total length of stay, like all the units, and divide that by how many units you have. You'll get a good baseline of what your average length of stay is. I think in the entire industry it's like 12.5 months is the average, something like that. But I have some sites where it's 10 months. I have some sites it's 40 months. It's crazy. So know your numbers. I'll keep handing that over and over again. Know your numbers. Look at your software. You'll figure it out. It might take a little bit of digging. Call tech support if you have to, but find out what your average length of stay. Very important to know. Once you get that, times your average monthly rent by your average length of stay, and you'll get your total lifetime customer value. Again, these are just down and dirty numbers, but they are going to be very close. And once you know that number, everything else falls into place. You'll know when that phone's ringing, that's how much money is potentially on the other line. So, make the sales call, really cook and make sure that it's working right. Thinking about your sales training. Also, if you're trying to go for a new marketing program, you'll know if it works or not. If a certain direct mailer costs you, $1,000, and your average lifetime customer value is, let's just say $1,500. If you only get one rental off that campaign, hey, you made money. Now, again, on average, but let's just say you get 2 or 3. Great. On average, at least one of those guys is going to stay longer. Some may sell a little bit shorter, but again, on average, you'll hit that sweet spot, and you'll make your money back. But if you didn't know this number, you're just guessing. You're throwing money in the wind, and you don't know what you're aiming for. Is what I'm getting at. So, anyway, if you like this graphic and you'd like me to send you one, I just have this laminated so you can kind of write on it and wipe it off, and if the numbers change. But I'd be more than happy to send you one of these, and heck, I'll even laminate it for you and send it off if you like, or you can just download it and do it yourself. But email me. It is jross, just letter J, ROSS as in Sam. So jross at 3miledomination.com, and just put the subject line. Send me. We'll call it the "Send me every call counts" flyer. Okay, and I'll send one off to you. All right, thanks.